Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the new moon in Virgo that we got coming on the 27th of February, depending on where you're at in the world. So it is also for the element of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And we're going to start off with the star sign of Virgo because the full moon is in your sign. So we might as well just start off with the Virgos and see what's going on. We have if you're a Taurus or a Capricorn, you can go ahead and hit the timestamps below to go right ahead to your messages. Alright, so we're going to start off with a Moonology card, Virgos, and see what the energy looks like around you for Virgos. Virgo. Full moon in Virgo. What's the energy look like around my Virgos out there? What does the full moon in Virgo energy look like for Virgos? Alright, so let's go ahead and see what they say. So you're coming into a sense of balance on a spiritual level and on a practical level, Virgo. Alright. There you go. Now you can see it. Alright. So, yeah, I'm a little lopsided here right now because I feel like I'm on the opposite side of the world. I'm doing it from this side and it's a little bit hard to see the screen the way I have it set up, so I apologize for that right off the bat. Alright, so here we have Virgos. The full moon in your sign is you are learning how to balance out your spirituality and your practicality within your world. Alright, so let's go ahead and I am, I'm going to pull one of these little buggers. Let me show you what they are. Okay, they are, I made witches runes, but they're card form. I just created these. Absolutely love the way it turned out. It took me 5 hours to do so. So we're going to go ahead and pull a witch's rune for you, Virgo, pertaining to the full moon in your sign when it comes to balance, spirituality, and practicality for Virgo. So pull your card here. Okay, rings. So you're realizing how connected everything is in your life. All right. As you can see, it says binding, connecting people, and combining all elements. That word is elements there. But see, I feel what is happening with the balance, spirituality, and practicality is you're seeing how balancing them two things is combining. It's like it's connecting. You're realizing how everything is connected through this balance is what I am trying to spit out for you, Virgo. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a couple of tarot cards. So we have rings. It could be pertaining to a particular relationship within your life. What it says connecting people. You could also be connecting with people, Virgo, over the full moon energy. Finding some people who are part of your soul family as well. And you're also learning how everything, not only are perhaps, connecting to your soul family, but you're also realizing how to combine all 4 of the elements of air, earth, fire, and water together and bring it all into balance. Again, that balance of spirituality and practicality. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you, Virgo. Okay, so we have, the Two of Swords, right? And look at the moon in the background on this card. So you have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords tells me, look here, you're looking the opposite way, but your eyes, you're still not seeing clearly. It's like you know, with the two, that is that balancing of them two things, right? So you're definitely, what you wasn't seeing clearly before, I feel like you are coming into the realization of how everything is connected within your reality. And now we have the Queen of Wands. What a beautiful, beautiful card to come out. All right, so here you are as the Queen of Wands coming out in the full moon in Virgo. This is you finding that balance, realizing how everything is interconnected, whether it's your 3D reality, you know, your intuition, everything. You're realizing that, and that with that Queen of Wands energy, Virgo, what I see is you're going to be standing in your confidence, whereas before you wasn't seeing things correctly. You wasn't seeing how everything is connected. And now with that Queen of Wands energy, here you are balancing yourself out on a spiritual level, realizing that interconnectedness of everything around you, how the trees and the stars and the animals, and you know, I feel like what you're doing is you're grounding that energy. All right, you are connecting into Mother Earth with that Queen of Wands, and you're learning how to tap into your intuition. You're learning to shine that light out into the world, whereas before you had that light blocked off, is what I see. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for love. What is going on in the heart space or love for Virgo for the full moon in Virgo? All right, so yeah, you had this sense of abandonment. You felt like you were a little icy, a little cold there, especially with the Two of Swords. You felt a little alone, and that feeling abandoned, it like blocked your sight, is what I feel. Even though you were looking at something, you still wasn't seeing something clearly enough. And I feel like what you're realizing is how this abandoned energy, how it's made you feel, how this dark energy has blocked your view. And I also feel like you are realizing how this was all part of the process of ascension, is what I see. And now we have patience. Yeah, you have learned to be patient through the process, is what I see. You have learned how to be patient. It's bringing you the essence of patience through the power of confidence, of realizing how everything is connected. You know, all of the lessons, all of the blessings, everything had a part of your ascension process, is what I see. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. For some reason, this card was in there. Look at that. This card was in this deck. So there we are, coming out as that feminine energy again. Seeing the light of the situation. Where your path, you know, there was little obstacles and breaks, and, you know, everything was a challenge for you. Through the essence of patience, you have seen the light, is what I feel. That card was in this deck. Sometimes when I'm reading, I do have the tendency to intermix them. I apologize for that, but I can't help it. So let's go ahead and do a little. Oh yeah, look at that. Nine of Cups. Look at that full moon energy coming through there. So here you are, valuing yourself, raising your self-esteem, doing the work, finding that treasure within you, really finding that light within you and being able to shine it out into the world. Again, I feel satisfied knowing that abandonment energy was all part of the process, right? And now we have the Knight of Wands, a passionate adventure. So you could be moving forward in a more passionate energy, showing up as the Queen of Wands and as the Divine Feminine. That is you tapping into that passion within you, being courageous, having high self-esteem, feeling confident, not needing somebody else to fill a void within you, because guess what? You are satisfied with who you are. You are standing dominant and strong in your feminine energy. And what is that doing? It is magnetically drawing what you are wishing for towards you in this full moon energy. All right. So let's go ahead now. Put these cards all back together. And pull some messages from the angels. We're going to start off with the romance angels for you, Virgo. Virgo, what do you got to say to Virgo romance angels? Yeah, getting to know each other. So I feel like as you open up and reveal this energy of feeling abandoned, and it's going to fulfill you. It's going to make you satisfied. So I feel like you need to open up to a particular person, maybe somebody that you are connected to with the rings coming out. You could even definitely have a commitment with them. So I feel like they're telling you, as you reveal that innermost shadow within you of feeling abandoned, as you actually communicate it and express it and open up to somebody else and explain to them about it, I feel like it's like you'll be surprised, I feel. So there's that essence of balancing yourself out. All right. So I feel like you need to do that, and I feel like you're going to connect with somebody and they're going to resonate on the same level as you are when it comes to feeling abandoned, and how the process, how you've been patient through the process of raising your self-esteem, of tapping into the passion within your soul. All right, so now we have Archangel Sandalphon coming out for you. Archangel Sandalphon tells you, be very gentle with yourself at this time and surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments, right? So I feel like he could be singing you a lullaby. I feel like he's coming in and he's telling you, Virgo, be gentle with yourself, be gentle with the people around you, because, there's going to be, I feel like other people who's going to resonate with their abandonment issues. Even though you guys' paths may not be exact, there is going to be similar circumstances, and you're going to be able to open yourself up to these feelings and perhaps have a bond with another person, even though you guys either just met, but you're going to realize how everybody is connected, even though you guys are on different paths, if that makes sense. That's what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead. And they want me to pull some charms, so we're going to go ahead and pull some charms for you, Virgo. Okay, so we have, that's a bead. Put that back in there. All right, so we have some, there's another bead. So we have a piece of, it looks like white calcite coming through. So white is for that crown chakra energy. I don't know how well you guys can see that there. To me, it's a piece of white calcite. And the white would be for your crown chakra. Put that there. We have a piece of, it's, what the heck, olivine is coming through, so you may want to look and see what olivine means for you. It's just a little piece. I have a bunch of stones mixed in with my gems. This is a piece of purple, so that would be for your third eye coming through. And we have, as far as a charm, we have the 4-leaf clover. So there could be a sense of luck coming towards you, which makes perfect sense with the wish card coming out. So there's a bit of luck on your journey. Maybe you're going to get lucky and something that you've been wishing for is going to come true, and you're going to move forward and possibly even be going on a trip. be moving, definitely something coming, like luck being on your side, definitely, and wishes being fulfilled. Alright, so for a little fun, we're going to go ahead and pull a Rebel deck card. So if you're easily offended by swear words, you may want to turn off and go end the video now, because some these cards can be very, let's say, they're truth with attitude. Alright, so there you go, Virgo. They're telling you to drop the fucking ego. And vulnerability is hot as fuck. So there you are with drop the ego. Reveal that feeling of why you feel abandoned. It's like, basically, I feel like they're telling you to speak your truth. Stand in your power and speak your truth. Shine that light out into the world. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a crystal card. What crystal do you recommend for Virgo for the full moon in Virgo? Alright, so Scepter Quartz. It'll help you with your spirituality, protection, and truth. Again, to stand in the truth of who you are, to be able to speak your truth, know that you're protected. It'll help bring all of your chakras into alignment. Yeah, enlightenment, right? Bring you into sense of enlightenment with the Scepter Quartz. And green apophyllite. Heart chakra. Equality, release, and clarity, right? So you'll get the clarity that you need through this balance of your spiritual and your practical life. You'll learn how to be equal. You're going to release them feelings of abandonment in the heart space. Well, I am balanced, right? I am balanced. And that is what your full moon energy is. Showing you how to balance your spiritual life and your practical life. Being more practical. Realizing that everything that you have been through is connected into your spiritual path, right? Look at this. Spirituality, spirituality. Balanced, balance. There's a lot of key words coming through for you, Virgo. Alright, so I hope that resonated with you guys. Please feel free to drop me a message if it did. Alright, thank you, Virgos, and blessed be. Alright, Taurus, here are your messages for the full moon in Virgo that we got coming on the 27th of February. So let us see what is going on for Taurus. What is the full moon's energy around Taurus? So your commitment is being tested, Taurus, right? So you're in a test phase over the full moon in Virgo. Your commitment is being tested. I apologize if you can't see that card. Didn't realize that you couldn't. Alright, there you go. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and pull one of these beauties. I just created these. These are witch runes, but in card form. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card for you, Taurus. A witch rune for Taurus concerning the full moon in Virgo energies. Full moon in Virgo for Taurus. Alright, so, oh, you got, I think you got two of them. Yes, you did. Alright, so the first one is romance. So there could be something. Look at this. Your commitment is being tested, right? Taurus, your romance, your commitment on a romantic level is being tested. So you have a soulmate that is testing you, and rings, bonding, connecting people, and combining all the elements. So I feel like your commitment is being tested to either to put a binding contract between you two, as in a marriage or some sort of a deep emotional commitment. I'm not necessarily going the whole way through with the marriage, but there is something with rings. Your commitment is being tested on a very deep emotional level with somebody. And I feel like, you know, connecting people, deep emotional connections, and your commitment being tested. I feel like you and your person are going through this test phase on a romantic level when it comes to the connection is what I feel. But I'm feeling something with that bonding. It's like we're going to pull some more cards on that, Taurus. I do see something with that bonding. It's something with a contract, I feel. A bonding contract. Whether you guys are already together or talking about the soul's contract is what I feel. The soul's contract. This was written in the contract, I feel, before you guys incarnated on Earth. That at this point in time, your commitment, your romance is going to be tested on a very deep emotional level. All right, so Taurus. Let's pull a couple tarot cards for Taurus. All right, so we have, the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles in this deck shows one person just working alone, making their own money, right? So I feel like that's you, Taurus. I feel that's you working alone. I feel like you feel like you are working alone in this partnership. Like the other person doesn't want to put the work in is what I feel. And now we have the Nine of Wands. So again, I feel like with the Nine of Wands coming through, there's that test coming through. Are you going to overcome? Are you guys going to be able to overcome this challenge? And then we have the Eight of Swords, right? So there's that test. So you have a 3, a 9, and an 8. Which adds up to 3 to 8 is 11 plus 9, which will add up to a 20. So definitely about 2 people. I feel like a decision needs to be made when it comes to this relationship. And that's why you guys are being tested. I feel like somebody feels like are a little trapped within their headspace. Their mental body has got them all trapped up, not seeing a way out of this obstacle. I feel like, Taurus, you feel like you're working alone, like you are a single team player. I feel like your other person just doesn't feel like they feel like they cannot overcome this obstacle. I feel like you are not going to be able to overcome this obstacle, but this is something within your soul contract that is binding you two together in this test phase. And I feel like there is I feel like one person wants to put in the work where the other one doesn't, and that's where you guys are being tested about being able to be an equal team player is what I feel. And I feel like with it adding up to a 20, Taurus, you may have to make a decision about something within your life. All right, so let's go ahead and pull what's going on either in your heart space or with this person, with love. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you, Taurus, when it comes to this connection. So yeah, there's definitely 3 people involved in this situation. That's why you're sitting here all by yourself, working alone at something, whereas your person isn't there with you. I feel like you're like, you know what, I can do this, is what I feel you're thinking. But I feel like what is being tested is there's a third party situation. There's somebody else involved, right? And there's that lesson right there. There is the test phase, the lesson coming through for this full moon. So somebody's going to see the light of the lesson of a third party situation and how Somebody feels a little trapped, like they can't overcome this obstacle. They're not going to be able to work as a team player, is what I feel. So there's that test that is coming with a lesson. And again, this lesson is part of your soul contract, Taurus. So yeah, that's what I see. So here you are, right here, as that only person wanting to work things out with them. But I feel like you're a bit afraid, or they're a bit afraid. And I feel like you're trapped and you can't overcome. You're not going to be able to overcome this test or this lesson. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, there's that commitment. The commitment is up in the air, right? The commitment is up in the air because somebody needs to break free of that feeling of not being able to overcome this obstacle. The need to learn this lesson, right? Four of Cups, of being in a fantasy world and being tempted by a third party situation, right? So I feel like this, with the 4 and a 7 coming out, this is something that I feel like it's good. The test is going to be passed, but I feel like through being able to pass this test, somebody needs to gain enlightenment over the lesson and master that lesson, is what I feel. But in order for them to master that lesson, they need to break free of being tempted by third-party situations and always feeling like they're trapped and they have no other choice. Because guess what? There is a choice. There always is a choice. And I feel, Taurus, you're realizing that this lesson of this third-party situation, the whole thing was written in your soul contract, is what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some messages from the angels for you, Taurus. Start with the romance angels for Taurus. Yeah, religious factors. Your love life was influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, right? So there is the issue. I feel like you two were brought up totally different. Whereas one may have been brought up very spiritual, walking that thin line of needing to go to church every Sunday, needing to stay faithful to church, stay faithful to the Bible, where the other one isn't in that box. They're more apt to, walk their spiritual path. And I feel like this is you, Taurus, because I see you on the 3 of Pentacles sitting there working at making things, creating things, wanting to work as a team player, but you're not. You are working alone in this relationship. And I feel like your other person, their upbringing is playing a major factor in this third-party situation. So that is putting your commitment up in the air because they feel like they're trapped. They don't see a way out of their own little fantasy world that they got themselves in on an emotional level, is what I see. All right. So I feel like that's very important to the ascension of this contract, is what I feel. I feel like, Taurus, you're going to ascend up out of it. You're going to have a crown chakra activation. Because I see you sitting there working on things, trying to work on this commitment, and the other person is out there in their third-party situation. There's somebody else out there. So let's go ahead and pull a message from the angels for you, Taurus. Right? So we have sensitivity. So Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, right? So you're extra sensitive over the moon's energies. The moon is making you extra sensitive. So Don't get stuck in some sort of an emotional illusion, because your commitment is definitely, like I said, you guys signed up for this before you incarnated down here to experience this test at this precise moment. All right. I feel like, your person may not be out there, doing a deed with somebody else, but I do see that there's another person involved in this contract, and I feel like that's why your commitment is being tested, and I feel like you're starting to see how it all connects together. All right. So a true commitment and having a stable foundation within this commitment is up in the air at this moment, because there's a lesson that needs to be learned. Somebody needs to see the light of this lesson, and how this lesson is part of your soul contract, and how it's all connected. All right. Now, somebody, either you, Taurus, or the other person, is not seeing the way out. They feel like they're trapped. They're not seeing how they can break free and overcome this obstacle to be able to be an equal player in your partnership. That is what I am seeing. Wow, it looks like it's getting really dark outside where I live at. Like all hell's about to break loose. Alright, so for a little bit of fun, we're going to pull a Rebel deck card. So if you feel offended by the cuss words, you may want to click off the video now. I'm going to pull that card, the Rebel deck. A little bit of truth with attitude for Taurus spirit. What do they need to know concerning the messages that already come through? Okay, look at this. Some good shit is about to happen, Taurus. How about that? Isn't that wonderful? Don't let your issues fuck it up. Right? Don't let your issues of being tempted by a third party fuck up this relationship, because good shit is about to happen. That's why you're being tested, is what I feel. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some charms for Taurus. Alright, so we got it looks like a horse coming through, or what's definitely a horse. Alright, so you got a horse coming through, so there's freedom. I look at horses as somebody breaking free, and then there's hope. So you got hope in this situation. There's hope, freedom, and beautiful, right? So you are beautiful, Taurus. You are beautiful. Keep your hope positive. Don't be tempted off your path. All right. There's going to be a sense of freedom once you make it through this test, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you, Taurus. A crystal card that you recommend for Taurus to carry with them in this full moon energies. Fulgurite. Communication, concentration, and clairaudience. So you need to listen. Listen clairaudiently. All right. Concentrate on the messages that come through to you. And in communication, I was going to say that because of that blue on that card. Crown, third eye, and throat chakra, right? So this fulgurite will help with that. And I am focused, right? Stay focused, because some good shit is about to happen for you. I feel like you're both going to pass this test. And you guys are going to be able to communicate the way you should as a team player. Alright? So I feel like Spirit is telling you to listen, because there's communication coming in. Again, I'd already picked up on that crown chakra energy right there. The crown chakra energy. So there's communication coming through clairaudiently, and you need to stay focused on that. Alright? That's what I feel for you, Taurus. Thank you for watching, and blessed be. Alright, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on. What's that full moon energy around you, Capricorn? What is that full moon energy around you? The full moon in Virgo for Capricorn. What's the energy around Capricorn for the full moon in Virgo? Alright, so Capricorn, you need to surrender to the divine. And it's time to release negative energy. Alright, so we have 2 full moon cards coming out. So this full moon is going to help you. It's going to show you the shadow of negativity that you need to let go of so that you can surrender your whole self to the divine, is what I feel. Alright, so next we're going to pull one of these new little beauties that I created. These are witch runes that I created, card form. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card, witch rune for Capricorn. So a witch rune for Capricorn to go with surrender to the divine and a time to release negativity for Capricorn. Alright. So yeah, you're at a crossroads. So crossroads come through. Major life decisions, unknown, stuck, and fear of moving forward. So Capricorn, I feel like you have a major life decision in this full moon energy. And I feel like what this decision is either you're going to release the negativity that is keeping you stuck. I feel like you have a fear of stepping into the unknown, and it's blocking you from moving forward. And Spirit is telling you, you need to surrender to the divine. I feel like that's what you have a fear of, moving forward and surrendering. Fear of stepping into the unknown, and it's keeping you at this crossroads in the full moon in Virgo. So Spirit is telling you it's time to release that fear, that negativity that is keeping you stuck. And you got this decision you got to make. What direction do you want to go in? Alright, so that's what I see for you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for Capricorn. Tarot cards for Capricorn. Alrighty, so let's shuffling them up. I'm going to pull some cards. Alright, so we have the Empress. Alright, so the Empress comes to you to tell you, look how green she is. Right off the bat, that's the heart chakra energy coming through. I feel like, and if you look, one of the arrows is pointing right over at her, right? But I feel like you have this fear of unknown, of stepping into your power. You got Rhiannon coming through too as the goddess who is trying to send you love. She's the one who is telling you, look Capricorn, you don't have to fear. You don't have to fear stepping into the unknown. You are a very powerful, healing, the ultimate divine feminine. Okay? You have this heart of gold. I feel like, okay, I feel like you're a healer, a natural born healer for some of you. For others of you, I feel like there's this sense of, let's pull some more cards before I go further. Alright, so we got 3 more and I wasn't going to, okay, yeah, here it is. There's that fear coming through. There's the fear right there coming through with that 5 of Wands. That 5 of Wands is, you know, there's a lot of opposition going on within you when it comes to stepping into your power. Opening up that divine feminine chakra, which it shows a lot of green, but the actual feminine chakra is the sacral chakra. And I feel like you're out of balance between your sacral and your solar plexus chakra. And I feel like the sacral chakra is, I feel open, but I feel like the solar plexus is still, I feel like it's blocked. There's a fear about stepping into your power, stepping into your power source. You feel opposed, all right? And now we have the Queen of Cups coming through. So I feel, Capricorn, you're very, very talented, I feel. With the Queen of Cups coming through, she's also wearing green, all right? So the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very psychic. She's the one who surrenders to the divine. She is the Empress. She is the ultimate divine feminine. And I feel like, you know, you got your back towards this conflict because you have this fear. You have this fear of your gifts. I feel like you're a medium is what I feel. I feel like you have a mediumship ability. And I feel like when it first opened, or the very first time that a spirit ever come to you, it scared the shit out of you. And you were like, oh no, and I heard too, it's like you are a, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll tell you what they told me. The spirit actually steps into you and speaks through you, if that makes sense. That's pretty much what they just told me. Like the spirit realm uses your body to speak. And the first time that happened, it scared the hell out of you. And you're like, that's never going to happen again. I will not let that happen again. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, it's time. It is time to step forward. Because right now, it's like you know you have this gift, but you're opposed to it. Because that fear of stepping into that unknown, that power of surrendering to your gift, it just scared you too bad. And you're like, oh no, not gonna happen, right? And now we have the 10 of Wands, right? So here we are with that Wands energy coming through again, that spiritual energy, right? So I feel like you feel like this gift is a burden, because here you are, look, Capricorn, looking right over at that burden, right? You're fearing that, you're saying, oh no, this is too hard, this is too much of a burden, I can't do this, right? I can't do this. Well, what I feel Spirit is telling you, you need to recognize who you are. You need to recognize your gifts. You need to recognize this talents. This is a very special gift, unique to who you are, Capricorn, right? So you are this medium, this channeler, I'm telling you, that Spirit steps into you. Like a ghost can step into you and use your body and your voice to get their message across, is what I feel. So, and I feel like Spirit is telling you this full moon is going to make you see that. It's going to make you realize that what is weighing you down is your own fear, your own negativity. Fear of stepping into the unknown, fear of moving forward. So what you do is you're going to see that burden. You're going to recognize what it is, and you're going to recognize your talent for what it is. So the full moon is wanting you to surrender to this gift. That's what I see for you. Wow. That's an awesome gift to have, be able to channel Spirit like that. Personally, I have enough. I wouldn't want to add that to my list, but that's an awesome gift to have though, Capricorn. Something to be unique to who you are. I feel like too, for some of you, I feel like the spirit realm also comes into your body to not only channel spiritual messages, but also to heal. All right. I feel like you have that power of healing as well. But you are very gifted. Oh my goodness, you are so gifted. Mediumship top notch, #1. As well as psychic abilities. There's just like all kinds of stuff coming through with you, and you're fearing it. you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And Spirit's telling you, oh yeah, it's time to make that major life decision. You need to let go of it. It's like they're calling all of us gifted people to the forefront to work their magic. And that includes you too, Capricorn. So let's see yeah, look at that. Surrender. Whoo, yeah, they're really trying to get you to surrender. And then deception. So here you are hiding behind that tree. You are hiding. You're hiding behind that fear. You're hiding behind that fear of the unknown. And again, Spirit wants you to just surrender your heart space. Surrender to the fact that you have this. Wow, that's good. I love how these cards work. Alright, so let's go ahead and clarify for Capricorn. Alright, so we have the World, completion of a cycle. So it's time to complete this cycle of being opposed to this gift that is weighing you down. Yeah, look at that. It's time to make that head over heart decision back here. Major life decision. It's time to make that head over heart decision, right? Stop hiding. Stop hiding. It's time to complete this cycle and surrender to your gifts, right? It is time. It is time to be more giving with this gift that was given to you while incarnated on earth. It is time to accept this gift from the universe, as well as equally give it, utilize that gift out into the world as well, because you are extremely gifted. So you need to make this head over heart decision. It's a major life decision, and you need to surrender to your heart space is what I see. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some romance angels for Capricorn. Yeah, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, right? So you need to retreat within yourself, right? You need to retreat and disconnect from the world and surrender yourself to the divine. So retreat from the outside world, all right, and surrender your heart to the divine is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull an archangel message for you, Capricorn. Yeah, look at that. Comfort. I am helping you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal, right? So Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. So he is around you, putting an ending to anything in that heart that you need to let go of. He's the one that's helping you with this transformation, and that's why he's telling you, as well as the romance angel, the love angels are telling you to disconnect from the outside world. Go within your heart space, right? Go within your heart space. Balance yourself out. You come down here as a human to incarnate on earth to give your gift to the world is what I see. All right. So Capricorns, if you're offended by cuss words, you may want to shut the video off now, because I am going to pull a Rebel deck card and a swear. This is a little bit of truth with attitude for you, Capricorn. Truth with attitude for Capricorn. Look at the card. First of all, it's purple. So it says, fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you, right? You do. You need your people around you. And I feel one of the people is your divine partner. I feel like that is going to be your person. That's going to be the one who's going to be your equal. The one who is going to love you unconditionally. All right? So let's go ahead and pull we're going to pull some charms. I don't know why I said gems. Let's pull some charms for Capricorn. What charms do you have for Capricorn? Yeah, forever, right? You've had this gift forever and you always will. And also, you know, with the people around you, they're going to be around you forever. The ones who are meant to stay will stay. The ones who are meant to fall away will fall away, all right? And then we have believe, right? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. All right, let's see if something else wants to come out. Yeah, stone popped out. This is... okay, I know what this is. Southern red agate. Okay, so southern red agate would be good for the root chakra, which will help keep you grounded. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you, a final card for Capricorn, a crystal card. What crystal do you recommend for them to carry over the full moon in Virgo energies? Okay. So we have scepter quartz coming through. It'll align all them chakras. See, it says all chakras. Scepter quartz, spirituality, protection, and truth. Help you to see the truth of your spiritual gifts and know that you're protected. I am enlightened, right? And Faden quartz. Connection, meditation, and activation, right? All chakras. So this will help you to activate that mediumship ability. It'll help you to connect with the spirit world, the divine, through the power of meditation. Don't worry, because you're divinely protected. You are divinely protected, Capricorn. So I feel like this mediumship, they're telling you it's time to activate this. All right, and you're at a crossroads. Remember, you're at a crossroads. You got a major life decision. So these two quartz will help you to activate that mediumship, to help you surrender to the divine, help you to step into the truth of who you are and connect to the divine, the spirit world. All right, so those are your messages, Capricorn. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.